I both know that this is not easy for him. It's fun to play football at any time, but you know he'd rather be preparing for the Super Bowl and still trying to get that missed call out of his head that may have prevented his Saints from getting there.
To throw is Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And complete to Zach Ertz.
Ready, 5-9. To Zach Ertz. A gain of 14 yards.
They'll run with the Rams' Todd Gurley. Uses the stiff arm. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him. That full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts. But coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They go with Gurley on first down, but he goes nowhere. They bottle him up for a loss of a couple. On 2nd and 12, Breeze. He's going to take it out to Gurley. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll try and push it into Gurley. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown NFC. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And now running right through it. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Back out is the AFC offense. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta, New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots. But in the time that they've had their head coach and their quarterback, Tom Brady, guess what? They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl,
and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Now Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Oh, now he bowls him over.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down to score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Breeze now. They'll rifle this one deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. And even 50 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. 8-6 the score after 1. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Breeze lost the football. He torches and he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, bounced right back on it, keeps possession. On third and long, it's Breeze. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So Breeze is going to stay out there. And they're going to go for this on fourth down.
He's checking. Check. Check 26. Check 26.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Looking downfield for Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it. But the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a second and long. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Jones has it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. On first and 10, here's Breeze. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he will score. Touchdown. Todd Gurley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film opposed to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They'll Chargers' Melvin Gordon. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your time.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 40 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down. Two. Now Myers for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Fielded about a yard deep. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. Touchdown. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. And the NFC able to widen their advantage.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
Yeah, exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down now, it's Connor. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. On third and long, it's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And he will take this back. A fumble return for an NFC touchdown. Now the AFC going to... It's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Rosas now to add the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. from the 15. The risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but step back door reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now the AFC going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
We're good. High full, ready.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze looking long for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Breeze. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Interception.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates his way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. It's NFC football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. He's at the 40. 20, 10, 5. Well, he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that game.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Check out 53. Hey, wahoo!
Here's Breeze to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but now it's third and goal. They've been stopped twice at the one. Can they finally break through on third and goal?
Opposite.
Here's Breeze. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC.
Touchdown for Dave.
Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the NFC able to use the short field as they cash in for 6. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Well, it was third and 1. I was expecting runs. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on fourth down unless there's a disaster on third. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on fourth down.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Excitement, well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
takes over first. At their own 16-yard line.
Yellow! 43! 43!
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Here's a carry for James Conner of the Steelers. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
On 1st down, Breeze. And he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this 1st quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads, and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Rolling to his right. He's got him in. Complete. A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Breeze again. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. No score after one on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be secured by the AFC. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, in whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Mahomes now on first down. He finds Hopkins complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Will I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Goddard. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That sack by Khalil Mack. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. To throw. Ebron caught left side. Now the ball comes loose. And it looks like the NFC's going to have it, and they do. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense.
Oh, my man, I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Looking long for Thomas. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. And you don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. So we've reached halftime of the 29th. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, well, all right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Bree's going to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, he had 6.